And welcome back to the show. Springbok is a new club here, new South African club. And to give us all the information and to tell us all about their new club, we welcome Rachel Barnes and Nina Type. Hi, ladies.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. This is a well-needed club. We're going to tell our viewers why. But first of all, I want to know just a little bit about your backgrounds. Tell us why did you start the club?
Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, we moved here into the village 2 years ago.
Okay.
And we joined many clubs. We just loved the social activity here. And then I looked around and I said, where are the South Africans? I grew up in South Africa. And I looked hard, I couldn't see them. So what I did, I asked the Globe to put an article to form a club and ask South Africans to join me. Mm-hmm. And it was amazing. We had 40 people coming to the meeting.
Wow.
Our first meeting.
That's significant.
Wow, and yes, and I was so excited. And what I did right after the meeting, I got all the signatures I needed. I ran to the recreation department, and I think it was waitlisted for a couple of months. They waited till March, and then Springboks was born.
Congratulations. And how long ago was that?
That was about a year ago.
Okay. Well, it's wonderful to have you on the show. Can't wait to learn more about it. Nina, how's your involvement?
Well, I'm a member of the club, and what drew me to the club was the charity aspect of it. The whole purpose of the club is to support this women's shelter in Orange. Mm-hmm. And what we do is we make dinner for the women one night a month. Okay. And we go there and we serve it to them. And these are women that a lot of them are pregnant and they're not wanted by their family. And a lot of them are abused. And so we go there to support them. And we hold their babies sometimes. They let us, which is so sweet.
Right.
And once a month, we go and we hold their babies while they go worship.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they need to have that time to pray.
Yeah, we believe that faith is very important for them to build strength and hope, to let them come out of the trauma that they experienced. And I think that's why our slogan is called Empowering Women Without Limits. First, we have to empower ourselves as women, right? So
Absolutely.
We get charged up, and then we give it to the women by coming and talking to them and bringing the food. Once one of the women came to me and said to me, "What was that meatball you had in the soup?" I said, "That's not meatball, that's matzo ball soup." So we make different foods, different ethnic groups we have, and they, just to see their joy. And when we come to visit, it
kind of gives them hope, right?
Yeah,
There's something outside of their immediate traumatic environment that they're faced with every day.
Right, and it gives us hope too. We feel part of the community. Mm-hmm. So many people in this wonderful community have come up to me and said, how do we get more involved in this organization?
That's fantastic.
How do we volunteer? It is so important for people of our age in this community to reach out to other people.
Because I believe it's an obligation. It's not like a choice. Should we help? Should we not help? I think it's an obligation for us to help. And I got this from my parents growing up.
Yeah.
They were helping different groups of people, different religions. And I've been doing this for 10 years, actually, with this shelter. So I'm familiar with the whole process. There's like 5 levels the women go through till they are independent. Mm-hmm. They have an alumni program also to connect that they do. So there's a lot, and they can read about it in our website.
How did you come up with the name Springbok as it relates to this club?
Okay, good question. Yes, so at our first meeting, I had 3 names. One was Cook Sisters. Cook Sisters is a South African dessert. It's gooey, sticky, but it's delicious, like a donut.
Oh,
that was one of the
amazing.
names. The other name was Birds of Paradise, because Birds of Paradise is the national flower of South Africa. And then there was Springboks. I personally like Birds of Paradise, but when the vote, we're democratic, right, club? So it was Springboks.
It's a fun name. It's a happy name.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is.
And you can see them sort of springing all over the
And the,
Yeah, and it
prairies
represents
and-
Right.
It represents Rachel's energy. She's just an amazing
Springbok.
lady, really. And she just draws people in, and she raises money. People, donations just keep coming in, and they give door prizes for all the activities. Everyone wins.
And so you do take donations from the community, correct? And
yes,
is that-
unfortunately, we haven't got enough for. That's why we do the fundraising. We do fundraising. We had the Dazzling Darling. It was a elegant jewelry and craft show that we did in December, and it covered, with the table rentals and raffles. We were able to do 4 runs of the Sunday dinner program, which covered purchasing diapers, wipes, stuff for babies, for mummies, the food that we buy to cook.
So you would prefer cash donations as opposed to tangible things? Or does it matter?
It doesn't matter because I'm also working with the Lebanese Christian group right now. It's a new thing I'm doing. And they need toiletries and hygienic products and even women bras and all the stuff that they need to take with them to Lebanon to help the minorities that are the Christians there. So I'm trying to expand a little bit, not forgetting the women in the shelters. Of course, that's my first priority.
Sure.
But I think if I get the support from the community, if they will come and join me on these visits, because the Globe did a great thing for us. They put it in the Globe that we're looking for volunteers, and I have enough till July. I'm booked up
fantastic.
because I take
Yeah,
5.
it's wonderful.
Yeah, I take 5 girls with me at a time. They do have to fill up an administration form from the shelter. They don't have to go through background checks like I did, but there is a process. But it's quick. I can help them with that, and then they come with me. And for me, it's so much. I used to take my granddaughters to the shelters or to my daughters, some friends, but this is different. The village is with me.
Yeah.
And I feel,
This is
like
Rachel.
Naina, I feel so good when the women join me. They don't have to
Sure.
cook. I tell them, I'll do the cooking.
Yeah.
I can, we had catering businesses. I had 5 corporations that I started up. 4 was good. 4 out of the 5 was successful. But so I put everything that I learned from my life experience into the club. Whether it's baking, we have the baking bread event. Whether the jewelry, we used to have a Claire with Flair, a jewelry store, and we had birthday parties making jewelry at the back. So everything that I learned from life, I'm giving back to the community because I think that's important.
It is important.
I'm blessed that I had that
Yeah.
opportunity.
And tell us about the pet bazaar. You've also got that in the works going on.
So we love animals with Springboks, right?
Right,
So
right.
the Pet Bazaar is, and hopefully it will be an annual event. So we are inviting all the residents to come. It's free for everybody. We are hoping that they will purchase raffles because we have great raffle prices that will help our cause. But bring your pets, dress them up on a leash. You will see there, and I'm going to look here on the paper because we have a lot of great vendors. The first one is the Cat Club. The Cat Club is our local club. They'll be at table number 1. They have charming cats for adoption.
Yes.
So please visit them.
They come on the show every once in a while.
Yes. And then we have Melissa. She's a PhD in psychology. She's our pet therapist.
Oh.
She will help your dog
Yeah,
with psychology.
isn't that great? Yeah.
She's in table 10. We have Andy McTeague. He's a professional service dog trainer. He gives free training to vets, but he will also answer your questions. He's on table number 7. We have Dr. Avi. He's a vet, so he'll answer questions too. So Holly is a groomer, and she just groomed a dog, Lauren Powers. She's a celebrity in a reality show. So she'll be on table number 2, and there'll be
Sounds
free
like there's
samples.
a
Lot of fun.
A lot
We're
of
going to have a
interaction,
pianist
lot of
in the
fun.
background because they cannot move the piano, they said. The piano has to stay. I said, you know what? I'll use it.
We'll use it.
I'll get a pianist.
Sounds great. All right. Well, you've got a lot on your plate. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. Tell us real quick, about 30 seconds left, upcoming member, speaker, and oldest member's birthday.
So the upcoming member is the attorney for the Third Mutual. He represents the Third Mutual, and he will come talk to us about, surprise, I will tell you later.
Okay.
So
Maybe Nina. We can sneak it out of Nina.
Nina, no.
No?
I don't share. There's something that I don't share. I love Nina. I don't share everything. But there will be flyers and they'll be on our website. And,
All right.
and also, I wanted to also mention Cirque du Soleil. People can purchase tickets directly from our website. We don't get a commission, but they did give us some tickets really deeply discounted. And they can order the tickets through a lottery system in our
wonderful.
website. And
They
hopefully,
can go to your website and do that.
right.
Yeah.
And then our oldest senior member that you're going to ask, right?
Yeah.
He's 98 years old in February, just turned 98. And he is he's like a Jeopardy contestant in South Africa. So all over the world, ask who Dennis Glover is. They will know who he is. He is a very smart and wise man.
All right. Well, we're going to end on that note.
Yeah.
Thank
Rachel,
you.
Nina, thank you so much for joining us today. Good luck on your club.
Thank you.
Good luck on the Pet Bazaar. Look
Thank
forward
you.
to hearing how it all came out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day on Village TV. After these messages, we'll come right back, so stay with us.